The Honourable Peter Dunn.
Mr Speaker, I want to associate myself with the remarks that have been made by others paying tribute to John Malcolm Fraser, Australia's late Prime Minister, who died at the end of last week. I'm not going to quote extensively from Wikipedia in doing so, but I do want to observe that Malcolm Fraser was a man of extraordinary contrasts. The Conservative Prime Minister, whose record is one of social reform. The patrician country squire from Wannon in Victoria, who was a career politician from the age of 25, but who abruptly resigned from Parliament upon losing the election in 1983 to return to his roots. The man who in recent years established a strong following in social media with his comments on all range of issues as recently as the last couple of weeks, the international situation, the environment, Australian politics, and always from the perspective of some common sense, some good judgment, and a real heart and compassion for those who are adversely or marginally affected by decisions of governments. The interesting thing to me about Malcolm Fraser was, given the circumstances of his arrival in office, where he was labelled for many years as Kerr's Kerr by Gough Whitlam, the two went on to become very firm friends in their post-political careers, who apparently often met to lament the state of their respective political parties subsequent to their departure. Mr Speaker, New Zealand has lost a good friend. CER was an initiative of the Fraser government. The Noreen Agreement entered into on his country property is another enduring mark of cooperation between our two countries. It's appropriate for this Parliament to pay tribute to a great Australian leader. Mr Speaker, it is appropriate that we share our sympathy with his family, his former colleagues, his friends, and mark the greatness of his contribution to his nation.
David.